Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Info. So please subscribe my channel. Today I am going to cover how to create a user mailbox in Office 365 Cloud or Exchange Online. So I will show you step by step how we can create a user mailbox. This is a good opportunity to learn for new learner or new to how user mailbox can be created in Exchange Online or cloud. So I will show you step by step. Please watch the video till the end and also please subscribe my channel so that you will get new videos when I create in future. So I am going to log into admin portal. This is the admin portal URL. So I am going to log in with my admin credentials. Exchange admin at that itclasses.onmicrosoft.com is my domain. So I'm typing password here. So I am logging to my admin portal. Yeah, this is the default dashboard. Right, so here you can see home, users, group. So for creating a user mailbox, you have to go in users tab. You can just drop down. So you will see here active users. So you have to click on active users, then click on add a user. This window will be open. We have to fill the all information like first name. I will put the test, last name, mailbox, display name would be first name plus last name, like test mailbox. So username would be, I will keep as a first name dot last name test dot mailbox. You can choose first name also or last name also as per your organization requirement or your policy, but I am keeping here first name dot last name, and my domain name is itclasses.on Microsoft. You have to select this domain. So if you have custom domain, example contostore.com or something like that, different domain, so you can select other, like I have another domain like digisol.org.in. Right, so you can select as per your domain customization domain. So I am selecting here itclasses.onmicrosoft.com. I'm selecting a password. You can type any password, default password. You can select as much it shows the till strong. So it is showing strong, then it is a good. Now you can keep that password. And we have the two options here. You can see one option is require this user to change their password when they first sign in. You can select this because when user logs in first time, then he will be asked to change the password, default password. So that is a good for security reason. You can select that option. I am not selecting here. Send password email address. So you can keep here uh, whom you are creating that user, who's his manager. You can keep his email address so that details will be sent to this email address like credentials. Okay, so you can keep email address. It's a good practice. So you will give one copy of this user detail to his manager, her manager. So that is a good practice. Okay, so I'm clicking on next. Okay, we have to select the location. So we have to define location as per his region, whether it's USA, China, India, whatever region you have to select. So I am currently selecting the location is India. Then you have to assign the license. We have to assign the license. I have E365 license or E3 Office 365 license. So as per your organization, so we have to decide which license you want to assign for this user, right? Accordingly, we have to assign this license. And one second option is there, create user without a product license. So this option is only helpful when you don't have license in your account or you are running out of license. So that time you can create a dummy account only. Then once you get the license in your account, then you can assign that license. That time only this feature will be applicable. Otherwise, if you using this unnecessarily, not recommended. Okay, so if you suppose running out of license, that time only we have to temporarily you can use, and after that, once you get the license, then you can assign the license to that user mailbox. I'm clicking on next. Optional details. So here roles is there, user. So we are creating a user mailbox. So we are not assigning any admin roles. So right, so if you feel this user has performing any administration role, then we have to assign some roles, administrative part role, so like admission taxes. So we have the different roles here, like exchange admin, global reader, help desk admin, service desk support, SharePoint admin, team service admin, so user admin. So if you know this is a normal user, then you should not assign any admin role access. Just I'm keeping user, no admin access. Click next. Okay, so this is the information what we have provided here. Display name and username, test mailbox, test.mailbox@itclasses.onmicrosoft.com. Password, type password. We have given the customization. Then this credential or account details will be, one copy will be sent to this email address, exchange admin itclasses.onmicrosoft.com. So these all the details, and product license we assigned in the E365. E65 license E3, then user normal user role, and I'm clicking on finish adding. So user will be created. You can see here this user is created, right? So with all details, user is created. Okay, the display name text mailbox, username test.mailbox @itclasses.onmicrosoft.com. Password, if you don't know, you don't remember, or just you can see, click on show and you can hide it. And one copy of this information detail is sent to exchange admin @itclasses.onmicrosoft.com email address, right? So license assigned, this all info is here. So one more point I would like to tell you here. So you can use the customization template. So if you define this type of information in one single template, so you can define that name, template name, and here you can add some information, and you can share this as a template. So you can use this same info in a future. So that can be helpful. This is optional. If you want to, you can use a save this template, otherwise we can close this. Close. Okay, so now you back to your dashboard. So we'll search whether that mailbox is created or not. Just I am searching test dot mailbox, right? Okay, you can see here this mailbox is created, right? So just I will double click and open the properties of this mailbox. Okay, here you can see sign in is allowed. If you don't want to allow sign in for this specific user mail due to some reason, you can block this user, right? And if you want to delete, you can delete this user. So account is like basic details, what like username, alias, all these things. If you add any alias, other secondary email address, something like that, then you can click on this email aliases, then you can assign. So this is the basic information it is showing. Devices, test mode does not have any device it is related to MDM or mobile device management. So here it is showing it is not enrolled to any device, so it is not showing anything. License and apps, so it is just showing the license and region where this mailbox is situated, right? And mail, we have the different tabs like mailbox permission. Okay, we can set the mailbox permission on this mailbox, right? And global address, show in global address, yes. So if you click this yes, then you can able to search this mailbox in your Outlook. If you click no, then it will not be able to search, it will not it will not show you. Automatic reply currently off, right? So these are exchange related properties. Email off, all apps allowed. So email forwarding, so if you want to enable forwarding or you want to send one copy of this user mailbox to another user, then you can enable email forwarding, currently none. All right, so you have the different other actions. So if you want to convert to this mailbox to shared mailbox, you can convert. And we have the main property, exchange property. So I will clicking exchange property, so we can see the what all different properties will be there. Just to, it is filling up. Till that open, we'll see this is the OneDrive. So OneDrive also it is coming with the default, right? So it will take some time to reflect. So it is opening, just a moment. So this is the simple thing that property of this mailbox. If you want to change anything or something, then you can edit from here. Okay, this is you can see general tab is a test in last name, display name, alias, email ID, right? So these all you have the different other property. If you want to hide this user mail email address from searching this global address list in Outlook, then you can hide this address as well. So here mailbox usage, it is not at the default size would be 19 and 100 GB. So it is showing as it is empty, means not at used any space here. Contact info, you can type your street, city, state, zip, postal, work phone, mobile phone fare. This information can be provided to this user mailbox. Organization, like title, department, company, manager, you can type here title, what is the title, department name, company, which company is belong to. If you want, you can browse them, his manager, right? You can add that is this user manager, any, if you know, you can put the manager, or you can save this email address. So currently we have the this email test dot mailbox at that IT classes dot on Microsoft.com mailbox future. So we have the different future, like we have different policy also, sharing policy default, role assignment policy, we have default retention policy, default address book policies, mm, here like phone and voice future is currently disabled. Mobile device disable exchanging, so currently it is enabled active sync, so user can able to configure Outlook on his mobile device. Email connectivity, so Outlook, you can disable Outlook client or Outlook web app, Outlook on the web, it is now enabled. You can disable if you don't want to use this user. Okay, so it is webmail like, right? So IMAP is disabled, POP3 is disabled, MAPI is enabled. If you want, you can disable. Litigation hold is disabled, and you want, you can enable. Archiving is a disabled, you can enable. Mail flow, it comes like forwarding and all these things, right? If you want, you can forward mails. Message size restriction, you can restrict the message restrictions. You can put currently it is a 35 MB. right? So send message, receive message. So if you want, you can put a different other than default, that can be done. So now the next is a member of. So if you have different groups, security groups or distribution groups, you can add this user to that group, right? And mail tips. Mail tips is you can type anything for user information. This is helpful when searching this user email address. Mailbox delegation. So it is a delegation is something like you are providing access to any other user. Example, this user is a secretary, or if you take consider a manager, and secretary wants access on this user mailbox, manager mailbox, then you can provide send as access permission, send on behalf, and also you have the another option, full access permission, so she can manage manager mailbox. So these are all the different properties. So now just we will log into that user mailbox and we'll see whether it is able to access or not. So just I will signing out from here portal and I will try to log into that user mailbox. Test dot mailbox at the itclaws on microsoft.com. Just I'm clicking on next and typing password. So I'm clicking on sign in. Okay, so by default it's supposed to work. So this is Outlook. I want to log into Outlook, so just that's why I'm clicking on Outlook. So if you want different apps, you can go ahead. I will keep uh, English United. Then I will select India time zone. Okay, I'm selecting this time zone, India time zone. It is asked only first time because we are just now created this mailbox. Once you log in, then it will not going to ask next time. Clicking on next. So just we want to confirm whether we have created mailbox is working or not. So what I will do, I will just create send one mail, clicking on new message. Here I will search same mail, I will send to same mailbox, test mailbox. So this is my test mail, subject test mail, right, test. Okay, so you have received, right? So it means your mailbox is working fine. So you have config means created a user mailbox properly and assigned license. Everything working fine. So this way you can verify. Okay, so if you have any issue, something you can check again user password is correct or not, or license assigned or not. All these things you can check, and user account is user is using it correctly or not. So that some common tips can be given to user. Okay, thanks for watching my channel and please subscribe to my channel. So have a good day. So please keep watching my video in future also. Thank you.